Hey, what's up, guys? It's your boy, Revenant Ryan. We got a garage update for you guys, and man, I gotta say, the projects never end. Let me show you guys. So, you guys know how I got this project, right? Well, I was selling Baby Brat, and I ended up coming in with another Miata, guys. So, this one is a 95 1.8 liter, and she's a little bit of a project at the moment. Yeah, the color theme is it's definitely something else. But this one is a 1.8, came out of a another car, and it's supposed to supposedly has 60,000 miles on the motor and trans. It'd be a 5-speed, and you can see that he cut a few wires that I'm missing. That'll be my mass airflow, and then of course we got a couple more cut ones. But the car came with every body panel that I needed. I do have the headlights, I have the front bumper, the fenders are just sitting on it right now with one bolt. And you can see the guy's overspray is ridiculous. A little bit of body damage in the rear. It's lowered on coilovers right now. New soft top. It's got a broken tail light. I do have the, what do they call that? I can't think of that name right now. I want to call it a tombstone. I guess we'll just go with that. But the license plate piece, I do have that in the garage, and then it needs new tail lights. Does not have a rear bumper. You can see there's a little bit of body damage right here. So, I mean, yeah, it kind of sucks, but at the same time, it's gonna get all covered up. You guys won't ever see it. I put the trunk lid onto it because the other one was in really bad shape. This side, there's a little bit of like lines from the paint, but other than that, this side is actually in really good condition. It does have the power mirrors, and the interior is not in bad shape. It does have the speakers in the back of the seats too. It's got 130,000 miles on the body. Sorry, 120,000. Other than that, it's not really in bad shape, guys. The good thing about this Miata was this one had all the pieces that I needed. So, because this one's in better shape, I stole these pieces that I was missing. I was missing these, and my harness bar back there. So now I have the cage and the harness bar. So this one's coming to be complete. And then of course I am missing the speaker pieces, but I was gonna swap the door panels, but I like how these ones have the armrests versus this one over here. All it has is the little door cards here, which is actually really nice. You can put a lot of stuff in there. But the driver's side, well, actually I guess this side's doing the same thing. It separates. So I was thinking about buying the aftermarket ones that are shaved all the way down. So I'll keep the cushion up here, and then from here is like this nice aluminum or whatever the heck sheet metal it is. But then it has the cutout for the speakers and the cutout for this, and then the rest of it's gone with a little strap right here going down. So haven't really decided on that because, like I said, I like the armrests. The cool part about the car, it did come with a really good condition front bumper. It's actually in better shape than this bumper. And then it came with a whole parts motor, which you guys can see the motor is pretty much fried. He blew the block, but I do have the top end. I can rob the cams and stuff like that. And then supposedly there's nothing wrong with this 5-speed other than it being filthy. I did notice that these wires are cut. These wires are cut. And I'm kind of wondering, because the mass airflow sensor is cut on that car, did he cut those as well? But it came with another alternator, all these parts over here, and there's the lights. And because it didn't come with the rear bash bar, he ended up selling that on me. It's kind of like he was parting it out, and then I ended up getting a hold of it. The rear bumper for the green Miata, I'm just going to take that one down from the rafters, and I'm just going to paint it up and throw it on this car. And then the whole car is going to get a paint job anyway. So it is what it is. It came with another intake, which I think he said this one's VVT or non-VVT or something to do with that. But this one's got a whole bunch more setup stuff. And then don't mind that. I had to get that off the line while it wasn't on the trans, and that was a pain. And then here's the tombstone thing I was talking about, which he cracked at the bottom. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. It's a Project Miata. I was kind of hoping to have it running already, but because of the wire issue, and I found out, sorry that was loud, found out that it is dumping too much fuel into the block, so it's just flooding out the coils. But if I'm not mistaken, those are for turbo injectors versus the stock ones, and that is an outlet for a turbo. So yeah, I tried putting in the stock 1.6 liter fuel injectors, and it's not even getting fuel. So I don't know if there's something wrong with those or what, but yeah, you can see the car used to be a couple different colors and stuff, but for what it is, it's just a Miata. It's a fun car. And now we can say we own a 1.6 liter and a 1.8 liter, which really isn't in that bad condition considering the body damage back here. But it is on coilovers. Excuse this cobweb here. Which the front are pink and the rear, going down here, the rear are gold. So yep, and supposedly that is supposed to be a torsion LSD. Supposedly, but I'm really not too sure on how to check. And the tires are recently brand new too. They're just dirty from sitting and collecting rain. And the trunk is full of a bunch of parts too. And on top of that, I have more parts that came with it over here. So other than that, guys, that's pretty much the update. Got another Miata, another project that isn't running. So I did end up getting the, you guys didn't know about this, but my fog lights never worked in the SS, and got hooked up with new wires. That was pretty cool. Now I'm super happy on that because those never worked, and that was one of the things that I love about that truck is when the fog lights are on. So hopefully I can get that painted soon. I almost had a third Miata, and it almost went through. That was cool. I wasn't even expecting that. That was kind of like, what? Didn't really think you'd do that, but all right. But anyway, yeah, stay tuned for my next video, guys. Hopefully I can get this Miata running, and we'll have that ripping around and making some stupid videos with it. Just doing stupid little things, you know? Maybe burn it up, I don't know. I ain't really too worried about that Miata until this gets built, which I got pushed back until the end of August for my rods. So it is what it is. So engine's getting bored, and then we're just waiting on the rest of the parts to come in, get that together, and get that on the road ASAP, because I'm going to rip that transmission out of that car, which has 60,000 miles on it, and put it on this, and if it blows, it blows, because I have that 5-speed sitting over there. So I'm just going to put that in the 1.8. So alrighty, guys, stay tuned for my next video. Love you guys, and peace out.